of the treatise Shruti Darpan, the research work on the fundamental aspect of Shruti Swara arrangement in Indian classical music by using flute as a medium. 22 Shruti flutes were constructed in one saptak as against only 12. The different Murchana flutes as asked by Bharat Muni were also constructed. This is the most innovative work in the history of Indian classical music in the last 2000 years after Bharat Muni. The mathematical behavior, the principles of physics were applied to the PVC conduit pipe to facilitate easy construction of flutes as against the trial and method used today. The plot of Shruti positions in pipe on y-axis versus today's measure frequency on x-axis was obtained as the 10th degree polynomial least square fit with a correlation coefficient of 99.9974%. The cause of action arose when I came across the book of Pandit V.N. Bhatkhande as Hindustani Sangeet Paddhati in Marathi, volume 2. In this book, he has refused the existence of Shrutis as explained by the ancient writers Bharat Muni and Sharangdev for the want of subjective and objective proof of Shruti as a measure. Moreover, he has named the first assembly of notes of the first writer Bharata as Kafi Raga of today known as Sharjagrama in ancient times. Pandit Bhatkhande in his writings further states that the configuration of Sharjagrama of one saptak of 22 Shrutis as 4-3-2, 4-4-3-2 awarded to Sa, Re, Ga, Ma, Pa, Dha and Ni respectively, which sounds like today's Kafi Raga combination. Pandit Bhatkhande has kept the Shruti configuration same as that of Bharata but kept Shruti values of Swara after the Swara which sound like today's Bilawal Raga. This is the reversal of the first referendum book contest and that too of Bharat Muni who has given the names of Swaras Sharja, Rishabha, Gandhar, Madhyam, Pancham, Dhaivat and Nishad respectively. Pandit Bhatkhande has no right to alter the Shruti arrangement of Bharat Muni in Sharjagrama and moreover naming Shruti as imaginary concept to beautify the music. To prove Bharata right and Pandit Bhatkhande wrong for re-establishing the Sharjagrama, Madhyamagrama, Murchanas, Vikrutswara, etc. etc. The instrument used by me was flute and from last 15 years I am working on this Sushirvadya in all its forms to establish Sharjagrama, Madhyamagrama by proving the sarana chatushtai experiment on flute as asked by Bharat Muni in chapter number 28 and 30 in the work Natya Shastra and Sharangdeva's Sangeet Ratnakara. Bharat Muni has asked to perform sarana chatushtai experiment on Veena but has said in chapter 30 in clause 1 that all rules regarding the playing of Veena apply to Vanshi, that is flute. The Shruti Darpan flute with 22 plus holes is to actually listen to the 22 different sounds useful in music, one higher than the other in one saptak. The material used for the flute is 22 mm diameter PVC pipe. The Sharjagrama flute with Sa as the first note with 311.17 Hz frequency is constructed then by reducing one sarana by Pramana Shruti. Likewise, 4 sarana flutes were constructed and the merging notes Ga, Ni, Re, Dha, Sa, Ma and Pa of 2, 3 and 4 Shruti values were proved beyond doubt subjectively and objectively. Now, here is the practical demonstration to prove objectively and subjectively the sarana chatushtai and the Sharjagrama assumed as per the Madhyam Grama Pancham difference of one Shruti being the Praman Shruti which has been debated from last 2000 years on the PVC flute with D sharp, today's note, that is 311.17 Hz as the first note on the achal flute. Now the sarana chatushtai. The sarana chatushtai shadjagrama flute constructed as per the configuration of Bharat Muni as 4-3-2, 4-4-3-2. That is Sa with virtual Shrutis 4, Rishabh with 3 Shrutis, Gandhar with 2 Shrutis, Madhyam with 4 Shrutis on 13th Shruti, Pancham with 4 Shrutis on 17th Shruti, Dhayavat with 3 Shrutis on 28th Shruti, and Ni of 2 Shrutis. Now the octave means Saptak of Bharat Muni ends at Nishad. The construction of Shadjagram flute was possible because as per Pandit V.N. Bhatkhande, when he states that when Swara sounds, the 4 Shrutis of Sa are ahead of it, whereas as per Bharat Muni, the Shrutis of this pipe, which is the end note Sa, they are virtual and hence they are behind the note. If we consider Pandit Bhatkhande right, the construction of flute would have been impossible, and hence to prove him wrong, this sarana chatushtai experiment was performed on flute, whereas Bharat Muni has asked to perform it on 2 similar venas with 2 players. In string, it is easy to perform and put 22 frets with known frequency, which are known because of the experimental methodology adopted, and the Shruti Darpan flute constructed as per the 10th degree polynomial fit curve obtained in the graph, and hence these are those virtual 4 Shrutis of Sa. This is Re, this is Ga, this is Ma, this is Pa, this is Dha, and this is Ni. So this Ni and this Ni matches, and another 4 Shrutis which are compressed. This Sa sounds double here, means here it is 311 Hz, so here this Sa sounds as 622 Hz. Now for performance of sarana chatushtai, as per Bharat Muni, the Madhyam gram flute was constructed with the datam note as Sa. This is that Sa. Bharata here asks to have the Pramana Shruti Antar. Sarana means lessening of 1 Shruti, and he has asked to perform and to lessen only 4 Shrutis because a Swara can maximum have 4 Shrutis. So as per Bharata, this is Sa. Both these Sa are same. The configuration of Madhyam Grama told by Bharata is 4-3-2, 4-3-4-2. So that is, here it is evident that the Pramana Shruti Antar, which is asked by Bharata only once for listening the Shruti of Panchama by making Panchama Vikrut by 1 note, that is, in Shadjagrama flute, the Pancham is sounded on 70th Shruti, whereas the Pancham of Madhyam Grama sounds at 16th Shruti. Now, for the Sarana 1 construction of flute, this Pancham was shifted on this Sarana 1 flute, means 1 Shruti less. So, in pipe, the 1 Shruti less distance means increase of length of the pipe. Hence, this Sarana 1 flute is constructed likewise by taking this Pancham less in 2nd Sarana, 3rd Sarana and 4th Sarana. These 4 Sarana flutes are constructed to demonstrate the Shadjagrama Sarana Chatushtai to have 22 Shrutis known in the history of music from last 2000 years. As explained before, these are the four sarana flutes for the sarana chatushtai experiment demonstration of Bharat Muni. This is Shadjagrama Achal flute, which is made as Sa, Re, Ga, Ma, Pa, Dha and Ni. On 22 Shruti, Ni is sounded. Now, in Sarana 1, all these notes of Shadjagrama will sound less by one Shruti in the Saptak. In second Sarana, all these notes will be lessened by two Shrutis. Likewise, in third Sarana, all three Shrutis will be less than this Achal Shadjagrama flute. And in last, that is Sarana 4, all these Shrutis will sound less by four Shrutis. Now, for the practical demonstration, when this Achal flute will be played along with Tanpura with Ma Sa 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 configuration. Sa is this note of Achal flute. This is Re, this is Ga, this is Ma, this is Pa. So Ma Sa 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 will be displayed on Tanpura. Then, as per Bharat Muni, Sarana 2 flute will be played by second player. In that, when on Achal flute, Re and Dha will sound, it must merge with Ga and Ni of Sarana 2 flute to prove the Sarana chatushtai and the two Shruti notes. In third Sarana, Sa and Pa of Achal flute, Sa and Pa of Achal flute should match with Re and Dha of Sarana 3 flute. Now, in Sarana 4, Ni, Ga and Ma of Achal 0 flute must merge with Sa, Ma and Pa of Sarana 4 flute. If all these notes merge as asked by Bharat Muni, the Sarana chatushtai experiment will be proved and all 22 Shrutis will be obtained in all Murchanas of Shadjagrama. That is, this is the Sa Murchana of the Shadjagrama as Achal flute. If Re is made Sa, it will be Re Murchana. If Ga is made Sa, it will be Ga Murchana. If Ma is made Sa, it will be Ma Murchana. Likewise, Ni Murchana. And this Ni Murchana is exactly, it matches with today's Bilaval. And hence, the experiment of Sarana chatushtai as per Bharat Muni, all 22 Shrutis in all these different Murchanas are obtained. So, now all different Murchana flutes will be played as Ma Sa 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 on Tanpura with Sa as 311 Hz. Today's scale is D sharp. Now, this is Shruti Darpan Shadjagrama flute of Bharat Muni. This flute is with 22 of Shadjagrama and 4 virtual Shrutis of Sa, which are shown here. This is the first time that 4 virtual Shrutis are physically obtained, because Bharata has asked to have Shadjagrama flute with starting with Re, Ga, Dha, Ni and higher octave Sa. So higher octave 4 Shrutis are here. The Shruti Darpan flute is taped because all these 26 holes, the air should be kept airtight so that it can be displayed for each and every Shruti, means 22 of Shadjagrama plus higher octave 4 Shrutis of the higher octave 622 Hz Sa. The Sa here is 311, which is being displayed on Tanpura as 311.17 Hz, and all other Murchanas and all other Shadjagrama, they are, the Sa datum note is D sharp of today, that is 311.17 Hz. Now the display of one higher to another Shruti, display of Shruti Darpan flute. This is lower octave nishad of this Shadjagrama flute. Now the Shadja, which is on Tanpura. This is Shadja of this Shadjagrama flute. Now this is on 4th Shruti. So now 5th Shruti of Rishabha. One Shruti to even 2 Shrutis distance and sound is not recognized by normal human ears, but high and qualified exponents of Indian classical music only can recognize this sound. So now this is 6 number Shruti of Shruti Darpan. Now this is Rishabha Bharata of 3 Shrutis. This is Gandhar of Bharata, 2 Shrutis. Now 10th Shruti for Madhyama. This is 11th Shruti. So today's Gandhar, that is Antar Gandhar of Bharata. Now Madhyama on 13th Shruti. Now 4 Shrutis of Panchama, one by one. This is 15th Shruti, that is Tivra Madhyam of today. This is 16th Shruti, that is in sarana chatushtai, it is Madhyam Grams Pancham. This is Pancham on 17th Shruti. This is Dhaivat of Shalajagrama. This is 21 Shruti, today's Dhaivat of Bilavat. This is the last note, Nishad of Bharata's Shalajagrama, sounding on 22nd Shruti. Now, the 4 Shrutis of above octave Sa. This is first